Captain Flip Corkins' swashbuckling adventures in Terry and the Pirates provided a window into the heroism of World War II, as well as a unique look at life in Erie, Pennsylvania. Corkin was actually an avatar of real-life Erie native and decorated war hero Colonel Philip G. Cochran, a skilled pilot, strategic innovator, and local pop culture icon. Cochran was born January 29, 1910, to Bernard and Lucy Cochran on West 9th Street here in Erie. He graduated from Central High School in 1927 and worked at Erie's hammer mill plant until he could join his older brother Tom at Ohio State University. There he joined the Reserve Officer Training Corps and graduated in 1935 with a degree in business administration and an abiding distaste for paperwork. Cochran joined the Army Air Corps saying it looked like a good way to make an easy living. He would certainly make it look easy, as he became one of the Air Force's top pilots. The cutting-edge technology of the time was the Air Force's P-40 fighter plane, known as the Warhawk. Cochran developed most of the tactical maneuvers specific to this finely tuned machine, earning the nickname Mr. P-40. Then, as commander of the 65th Fighter Squadron in Groton, Connecticut, Cochran invited an old friend from Ohio State, Milton Caniff, to come out and see the fighter's amazing aerial agility. Caniff agreed, and while watching the pilots in action, he was inspired to make Cochran the next hero of his popular comic Terry and the Pirates. The dashing and insightful Captain Flip Corkin was an instant hit with Caniff's audience. The only problem was that Cochran's real-life adventures were so spectacular that Caniff could hardly keep up. Cochran led his squadron in North Africa in an amazing 47 missions in only 30 days against the German Luftwaffe's superior airplanes and more experienced pilots. Because of his growing reputation as a tactical genius, Cochran was assigned to help train the brand new 99th Fighter Squadron, the Tuskegee Airmen, simultaneously advocating for racial integration in the military. Cochran returned home to Erie in 1943, where he became the poster boy for a war bond campaign that raised $15 million in support of Fighters for Phil. Then, as he was preparing to return overseas, Cochran was summoned to report to General Hap Arnold, Chief of the Air Force. The general was putting together a special team of the Air Force's best and brightest, most highly skilled pilots that would become the first Air Commandos, and it was essential that Cochran lend his skills to this elite unit. Cochran returned to Erie in 1945, having earned the Distinguished Service Medal, the Silver Star, and the Air Medal, among other high military honors. His heroism inspired another Milt Caniff character, General Phil Erie, in Steve Canyon. After 10 years in the service, Cochran retired. He worked in the aviation industry and for Lyons Transportation Lines. Then, on August 25, 1979, Lieutenant Colonel Philip G. Cochran died while horseback riding, having been a hero to millions throughout his distinguished career.